It's springtime and carpenter bees are starting to come out. Hello everyone, it's Russell Cantrell with Redbird Real Estate and Battle Page Insurance, both in Franklin, Tennessee. Today I'm going to go over a couple of things to do to try to combat the carpenter bees. These critters are like Nazis and terrorists. You got to get rid of them. You can't be nice to them. So a couple things we're going to talk about today. Let's go over how we can get rid of the carpenter bees. Okay, here are three methods. There's a fourth that involves restaining your pergola or deck or what have you, and that will help get rid of the carpenter bees. But the first thing is carpenter bee spray. Use that tube, go into a tunnel. We'll do that here in a minute. I got a couple of tunnels that are new. Here's a carpenter bee trap or a house. Bees go in here and they go fall down and die in this glass jar. Then I've got a homemade recipe that I found online. This involves peppermint extract, water, and white vinegar and some Castil soap. Mix that all up. Let's go look at some of the damage these guys have already cost me early this spring. Here's a spot that the carpenter bees have already started. They go into the wood straight up. I'm going to take this carpenter bee spray. Be sure to remove your plants. Let's see if we get any bees that come out of this. Sometimes if you put your ear next to the board, you can hear them buzzing around. There's one of those guys now. Every time I try to move my camera to him, he doesn't want to cooperate. But I'm going to look around for different spots. Here's one. Look at that guy. He's looking for a spot to dig into my wood and go underneath it. Here's another spot. That one's fresh. He just started that one. If you're wondering why I have the blow up ball here, is to keep birds from roosting on my pergola. Another thing about the holes that they create, after you spray it and all the bees come out, take some caulk and fill those holes back up. Prevents wood rot and it keeps the other bees from coming in. Okay, another thing to look for when hunting carpenter bees on your property. Obviously we're under a pergola that's covered. Look at the sawdust that's on my patio furniture on the cushions. It's there. So when you see sawdust and you don't have a construction project, look up and start looking around for carpenter bees. Okay, so I've created a jar of this spray. I've made another one. I sprayed it all out on that first batch. I'm telling you, I've done it. I did it about 10 minutes ago, and I don't see carpenter bees flying around. So go ahead and make another batch. Keep it handy. There is one last method, and that's with a tennis racket. If you see them out flying around, try to hit them with a racket. But the best thing is you got to combat it with something. And this homemade trick with the peppermint extract seems to be working. So good luck with your project of getting rid of your carpenter bees. Thanks for watching. Please be sure to like, follow, subscribe, all that stuff. I need you to follow my channel. All right, thanks for watching.